With the council election coming up on October 18th, we as a MCTV group got together to provide information about the candidates that the community members can vote for.
I am running because I believe Morinville's future is on the cusp of something great. I bring a lot of passion, drive, experience, and you know what? I'm not afraid to accept challenges. This will be my 4th term, so I've been on council for 11 years. I put some hard decisions on the table for council, and I take pride in everything I've done.
I love my community. I have roots here, significant ones. I've spent 19 years living in our town. I love everything it has to offer. I love how we can rise to an occasion and come together, and I just feel that it's important to represent. It's important to be an advocate and a voice here.
My family and I moved to Morinville 11 years ago, and in that time I really spent a lot of my time volunteering and joining boards and that sort of thing, and I really developed a strong bond with the community and a passion for municipal government.
While candidates share reasons why they are running, they also mention what they are going to do for the youth and the community as a whole.
Youth is a really big passion, of course, outside of council, working with youth, that's a really big thing. And I think so often we talk about future leaders, but our youth are leaders. They're leaders now.
And I think we can employ some initiatives that would encourage us to open the lines of communication with youth and give them, make sure we create opportunities for youth to be heard.
I know the town currently has a program, an after-school youth program at the MCCC, but that's not enough. Council needs to sit down and, again, maybe perhaps form a youth council where we can hear from them. Your opinions matter just as much as someone who is 60, 65, or someone who is 18.
I think we need to find new ways, creative ways to engage our residents. So often that's done by way of survey, but I think if we look at options like focus groups and workshops, we can create open dialogue, and that'll really encourage residents to provide their feedback.
We need almost like a quadrant system. And I've said this for the last 4 years, and unfortunately we haven't been able to do anything with it, where you would set up meetings with specific regions of town. So let's say it would be South Glens or it would be the Lakes, and council needs to meet with the residents in this particular neighborhood at least once to twice a year to hear from them, walk through their neighborhood so we can see what they're missing, what they're after, why they want new playground equipment, or what infrastructure they're missing, why their streets are falling apart. If we're not there, we actually can't see hands-on what the residents' needs are.
One of the things when I first was elected that was there was a lot of conversation around was having around a volunteer directory here within town, looking at opportunities to perhaps share some volunteers, because we see some really big shifts with volunteerism. I think one of the really great parts about Morinville and our community engagement is that when we have a cause, people get behind it.
The education and responsibility of the candidates is very important to help residents of Morinville decide who to elect.
I think I bring a thoughtful approach and an articulate process for town building, and I have a proven track record of putting my community first in all of my other municipal roles, and because of that, residents can really trust that I will do the same thing in my approach to governance.
I'm very knowledgeable, I'm community-minded, I'm a solid advocate. Stand by what I do. I pride myself on that integrity and the ethics, and I'm sure a lot of folks say that, and I think a lot of people are that way.
I love to talk to people. I'm easy to talk to. I'm open. I'm honest. I'm hardworking. And I am here for the town of Morinville. I am here for our residents, and I will do my very, very, very best to ensure I fulfill everything that you've asked me to do.
As well as make sure to do your own research to better learn about your council candidates. This is Boissonneault reporting for MCTV News.